Well, hello everyone. We are doing another series review, and of course, this is the final series of the first round as the Calgary Flames just beat the Dallas Stars in 7 games in overtime, 3-2. Let's talk about the series real quick and then talk about the aftermath. So, game 1, Calgary wins 1-0. They're able to outshoot the Stars 26-16. The Flames go 1-5 on the power play. Dallas goes 0-5, and then you've got Lindholm that scored the only goal of this game on a power play to give his team a 1-0 series lead. Markstrom had a 16-save shutout performance, and the Stars had 2 different periods where they put up just 3 shots on goal. That was the first and the third. Jake Oettinger had a pretty good game. Became a theme in this series where the Flames almost got out-goalied. And that was just crazy because I remember saying before the series, Jake Oettinger has shown some promise here and there, but Jacob Markstrom is going to be the guy. Of course, Oettinger was just so good in this series. Game 2, Dallas evens up the series 2-0 win here as they're able to outshoot the Flames 29-23. Calgary 0-2 on the man advantage. So was Dallas, except they were 0-3, so no power play goals in this game. Joe Pavelski scored the first goal of this game in the first period, and it wasn't until about a minute left in the game when you had another empty net goal to give the Stars a win in the series before heading back to games 3 and 4 at home. Side note, Johnny Gaudreau had a goal in this game, but it was waved off because it was offsides, I believe. And of course, we also have to talk about the goalies, as Jake the Snake had a 29-save shutout performance, that being Oettinger, and then Jacob Markstrom had a .955 save percentage, but it just wasn't enough because Oettinger was on fire. Game 3, Dallas takes the series lead, 4-2 win for them. They outshoot Calgary. Calgary outshoots Dallas 41-32, and you see Calgary go 0-4 on the power play, where Dallas goes 1-4. Notable things here: the Flames, of course, are down in this series before old man Joe Pavelski. He was able to be the factor here as they are able to get 2 unanswered goals for the Stars to give Dallas a 3-2 lead, and then Roope Hintz bagged an empty netter to secure the win for the Texas team. Of course, both goalies played well. So normal for this series, and it was a potentially series-changing win for Dallas as they had a chance to go up 3-1. Those are the wrong notes there, sorry. But yeah, they had a chance to go up 3-1 in Game 4, whereas Calgary was able to even up the series 4-1 in Game 4. They were able to outshoot the Stars 54-35, 1-5 on the power play for Calgary, 1-6 for Dallas. Yet again, both goalies played well. Again, not a shocker here, and I'm sure some of you say, well, Oettinger allowed 3 goals, but you have to remember he was facing 53 shots against, and 2 of those goals he allowed were when the Flames were on the power play, and then Johnny Hockey had a penalty shot. So that was still a dominant win for Daryl Sutter's guys. Markstrom stopped 34 of 35 shots faced as the series evened up, and Calgary fans probably started to sweat a little bit. In Game 5, the Flames, though, are able to win 3-1. They outshoot the Stars 32-21. They don't get a power play goal here, neither does Dallas, and the Stars were clinging to a 1-0 lead in the third period, and it looked like they would really steal this game heading back to south of the border. Unfortunately for them, the Flames outshot them 16-5 in the third period. There would be big stretches in the series where the Flames were able to outshoot them and, just dominate, and they were able to take a 2-1 lead about halfway through the period before tagging on another one against the abandoned crease to win 3-1, and this was a great win for Calgary and for Dallas. They only managed 21 shots, and I think only 3 shots were blocked, so it's not like Calgary was blocking a bunch of shots, but again, they were able to just dominate in stretches. Game 6, Dallas has probably their best game of the series as they win 4-2 to send the game series into 7 games, and then of course Dallas was able to outshoot Calgary 40-38, and neither side scored a power play goal here. The Stars took a 2-0 lead. Calgary tied it up. Looked like the Flames would close it out in Dallas, and Miro Heiskanen scored his first goal of the series to give him a 3-2 lead. Late in the second period, Tyler Seguin managed to end the anxiety, putting an empty netter to give his team a chance to win the series in Calgary. Game 7 that just ended, and I am exhausted, but I still got previews to do, so I'm not going to sleep after this, was where Jamie Benn opened up the game, scored a goal in less than a minute to give Dallas a 1-0 lead. Tyler Toffoli responded with his first goal of the series in the second, and then 30 seconds later, Vladislav Nemestikov scored a goal for Dallas to give them the lead back. Matthew Tkachuk then decided to score his first goal of the series as well for Calgary to tie things up, and the Flames outshot Dallas something like 26-5 in the second. Ended up going in the third. It was a little bit more even. Win overtime. Holy cow. Jake Ottinger, I thought that Calgary was done because they couldn't get anything past him. Johnny Gaudreau scores the game-winning, series-winning goal, and Calgary moving on to the second round, getting some revenge for that series a few years ago against the Stars, going on to play in the Battle of Alberta. We haven't seen that in quite some time, not since I've been alive, I don't believe, and why, I am so excited for that. Congratulations, Calgary, and we're looking forward to that series here. And then, of course, you have Dallas. They are going to be losing in this first round, but holy cow, what a fight they put up against a Flames team that is able to dominate in stretches. Of course, Ottinger was such a big factor in that, and I cannot think, it's been a minute since a goalie has been able to put on a performance like that. He averaged almost 40 saves per game, or he had like 4 games where he had at least 40 saves. Something was crazy, but yeah, it was insane, and I cannot believe it's over, and it was a great series. I picked Calgary in 6, took 7, but they're going to move on to the second round. Let me know how you feel about the series. Are you happy? Are you angry? Let me know. Please make sure to like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to subscribe if you are new to the channel. Everyone stay safe, have a great night, and you go off hockey, alright? Goodbye, Brigadiers and Brigadettes. This is your captain signing off. Have a great night.